So, in order to know how to tie a given knot, we should look for the desired knot all across the grid, what is a little bit complicated. Therefore, we have created the reverse grid. The desired knot is found in the cells indicated by the number of leads and the number of bights. What is illustrated in these cells is the basic Turk head's knot at which to apply the indicated kind of expansion. For instance, if we want to tie the 2 lead 3 bights, excuse me, this is the reverse. If you want to tie the 7 bight 4 lead knot, we have to tie the 2 lead 3 bight knot and apply the right expansion. It's what is illustrated here. For instance, another example, the 6 lead 5 bight knot is tied applying the right expansion to the 4 lead 3 bight. So you can take a snapshot from this grid and help it. It will help you to tie the desired knot. The blue ones, the blue cells, the cells in blue, are special knots because we have to apply with the expansion with a tricky, in a tricky way, because, well, I'll show you later how to tie these knots, how to expand these knots that are on the cells in blue. This method of expansion applied to a given knot simplifies a lot the tying of a Turk head knot. In fact, when we tie a Turk head knot, we sometimes find ourselves creating a lot of undercrossings or overcrossings all in a row that makes it difficult to get the knot partially tied. By using this method, we start with a smaller knot, but which in fact is also a Turk head knot, completely tied in order to get a bigger knot. Even the working end movements are very easy to memorize. You just have to follow the standing end path all along the knot. This way we reduce the difficulty of tying a Turk head knot by half, as the 2 new leads follow the same path, the first one doing the same as the standing end and the second one by doing the opposite between the standing end and the first lead of the expansion. In this table we can obtain some revealing clues directly. We can find certain series that follow a simple rule for tying such series. For instance, let's see, here is the diagonal 2, 2, 3, 3, this is the diagonal. The square knots are the ones that are just beside the diagonal. For instance, a 3 lead 4 bight or a 4 bight 3 lead is what we call it square knots. Applying the left expansion to a left on the diagonal Turk head knot, we are going to get two number greater the knot. For instance, if we apply the left expansion at a Turk head knot placed at the left with left diagonal, we are going to get the 3 lead 4 bight, we are going to get the 5 lead and 6 4 plus 2, 6, and 3 with 2 plus 2, 5. The opposite, when we are tying, we are applying the right expansion. If we apply the right expansion to a square knot placed at the right side of the diagonal, we are going to get a Turk knot 2 numbers bigger than the first one. If we apply the right expansion to a 5 lead 4 bights, 5 plus 2 is the 7, 5 plus 2 is 7 lead, and 4 bights plus 2 is 7 bight. So all these knots, the square knots, are tied applying this, the expansion to a smaller knot at the same side of the diagonal. Well, there are all the clues that we have here. So at the end we are going to have a, let me reduce this one. Here we have the simplest table. You can see that all these, the red or orange cells, are related because they are the